You know, I have never heard this version of Hibiki's opening theme, and I really like it. But Hibiki's opening theme is actually just really good in general, regardless of what instrument leads it. I think we'll get rowing. So, hello, Internet! It's week 2 of us doing this really dumb idea of mine of taking a look at around 50 Rider games. So, today on the docket, it is Kamen Rider Hibiki for the PlayStation 2, and Kamen Rider... Make sure I get the full title for this right. Kamen Rider SD GrandShocker no Yabou, or The Great Ambition of Shocker. But if it's your first time here, we're taking a look at a couple of Rider games every week. We're going to give them about an hour, see how they are. Just gonna see how Rider games have changed over the years. And tonight we have a PS2 and an NES title, so a very diverse lineup of games. So first up, we're taking a look at the Hibiki game. Now this, just like the Fights game we looked at last week, it's a Bandai developed game. Bandai published, released December 1st, 2005. And like I said, it's PS2. So the same region locking thing from last week applies here as well. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of translated controls options and stuff. The most I have is a list of characters that are in the game and how to unlock them. That's it. Just a quick search didn't really give me a whole lot to work with. But apparently there's a battle mode and a Kyomi mode. And depending on how many times you beat those is how you unlock different riders and monsters. So we're just gonna see how this rolls. I think we're on probably the Kyomu mode currently. So we're gonna try this first. There's Hibiki-san. We're gonna pick the left option. And we're just gonna leave that as is. We're just gonna leave things as default. Because we don't have a guide for controls on this one. So we're just gonna leave things as are and not try to touch buttons. Because we will get in trouble otherwise. Also, just like last week, if I need to mute stream for music stuff, it's gonna happen. Also, surprisingly, we have a character model for Hidepi's actor, unlike the Fies one. They did not even pretend to do a transition on that. Damn. Also, down in the bottom of the screen, you see a little icon for the controller. That'll give you an idea of what I'm doing controls-wise. Alright. So, circles are light button from looks of it. So we have a double jump. Block. It's this block button. So squares block. X seems to be like our drumstick attack. Let's see what shoulder buttons do. So we've got, as I guess you say, like a heavy attack 1, a heavy attack 2, and then a more or less a light combo that we can just mash out. Seems we can catch that midair. Hang on. Looks like you can catch that midair. Okay, I was gonna try shoulder buttons. We'll try shoulder buttons next time. Warning to all the people who have arachnophobia, we have giant spider. Alright, Alright. Shoulder buttons do nothing. Nothing on the clicks. D-pad is movement as well. Start brings that up. Okay, so also seems like our first heavy is like spacing based, because it seems like if we're far enough away from hitbox, oh hi, we get fire, but if we're close, we get claw attacks. Wonder if the same. Oh, that's a ranged attack. Ooh. Hang on. Back up a little bit. That's a ranged attack. Ah, so it's a heavy ranged attack. Ow. What did I... Oh. Did we slam the disc on? I think we slammed the disc on. So I assume we're going to do some sort of rhythm finisher game, because I saw a description of rhythm game for this, so. Yes. Did we fail? Did we not get it all? Oh. Oh, okay. It... Oh my god. It seems to be it doesn't matter what button you use. It's all face buttons. For all the face buttons are the same button for that. Okay. So we actually have to do the rhythm finisher. Good to know. Alright, so now we get to try Hibiki. How different is Hibiki? So, light combo first. Yeah. Do I have any... Okay, I have air stuff. Okay, so that's just same range attack. Oh, it'd help if I was starting the right way. Oh, we get to straight up heavy combo with Hibiki. Can we charge that? Hang on. Hang on. Back up. Start! I want to know if I can charge this. Hang on. Looks like so. I think it did more damage. Like, about the same damage. Ow. Ow. Alright, blow them up, so now giant monster, I assume? Again. Giant bird friend! Or... Actually seems more manta plus bird. So giant fish bird friend. Can we... Uh-oh. Okay, so... If they take a certain amount of damage, they seem to kind of, like, ghost and get stunned. So we're just gonna empty the combo out here. Okay, so we got into finisher mode. Pop the bullets in. Turn to trumpet. Now we play him a nice tune. See if I do better this time. Did I kill it? Ow. No. Not yet. One more throw out of the bin. I missed one too many notes. There we go. Let me guess. Todoroki? That's a green animal disc loading icon, so I assume Todoroki. I assume we go like... Yeah, that's Todoroki. Alright. We just throw the damn thing at him. Hell yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah, shoulder buttons still don't do anything, so it seems like it's just face buttons and direction. Also, damn, we just shred this guy with Todoroki. And a ton of knockdown. Damn. Todoroki feels real good. And our big monster is... Big Bull Friend! Very large Big Bull Friend. Ow. Ow. There we go. The finisher. Did we get a first try? We got a first try! We're getting better at it! Hell yeah! I'll be honest, I am feeling this game more than I don't know why! It may be the rhythm game finishers, but I'm feeling this more than the Fives game, even though controls-wise, they're fairly similar. It might also be because I like Hibiki more than Fives. That might just be it, too. Back to Hibiki. Kurenai? We going Kurenai? Oh, we go Kurenai. Okay, so... Okay, so there's no directional inputs. It's kind of... It's pretty basic. Okay, so we go straight to finisher. That's a one-round fight. We're getting better at this. Yeah! I'm liking this one. This might be my favorite one so far. So, gallery stuff, I guess Hibiki Kurenai is like a playable character. I assume. Oh. So what is this one? This might be the battle mode. Yes, this is the battle mode. Where are you gonna go toward Arky? It's a face button to transform the animal disc on the loading screen! Yeah! I love when you can do things on loading screens. Oh wait, there's an animal disc. Is that our animal disc? No. Alright, before we get into round 2, I need to step away real quick. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back. Oh, it'd help if I, transition back to the game. I feel like that this animal is Hibiki's, we're just not giving them the opportunity to use it. Yeah, okay, he used it, and that's like an assist attack that you get for too low health. Feels good. God, Saki just hits like a... or Todoroki hits like a fucking truck. I love it. Guess we're up against Hibiki. I'm gonna skip these. Alright, that's one round. Alright, some more monsters. This sounds like an odd rendition of the Hibiki theme. This might be another one created for the game, because it doesn't quite sound right. Might like be like a mini of it or something. And that's battle mode, so we unlock them. More art. Probably is one player versus. Yes. And this is one player. Okay, so it's still one player versus. That's two player. Probably Kilmu or. This is probably just Art Gallery. Yep. Alright. Looks like there's not much else to the game. I really had a lot of fun with this. It's honestly nice, simple, easy. But we will stop there for that one. I believe that just is opening cutscene. Yeah, I think that's just like save and quit. Yeah, that's the save. Alright. And we'll get the next one up and running. I gotta get a different thing working. Oh, that's an options menu. Okay. Alright. 1 second, folks, while I get the next one up and running. It's gonna be a short stream tonight from the looks of it. Where is... Why do I have that? Why is this grouped by anything? No. Yes, thank you. We need... This one? Grab this one. I don't remember what's shortcutted on my desktop. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to open it, because it's not there. There it is. Get that nice and big. One second, I need to configure the sound a little bit. That sounds a little better. Especially in my ears. Alright, let me get... No. There we go. Nice and captured. And for simplicity's sake... da 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 da. We don't have an NES in here? We got SNES. Genesis. We don't have an NES one. Alright. Guess I'll leave it on what I'm actually using, which is a PS4 controller. So, this is SD Kamen Rider GrandShocker no Yabou. Or SD, or Kamen Rider SD, The Great Ambition of Shocker. This came out January 22nd, 1993. This is developed by Mega House. And published by Angel, according to the information I have. That might be a different name than they actually are. I had to go to a Japanese wiki page to try to translate and like figure out who actually developed and published these. Give me one quick second. I was just taking some stuff. Yeah, I had to go to the Japanese page to figure this out. And this is on the NES, which if you are looking to pick this up physically on NES, there's the hard way and then there's the easy way for this when it comes to regional hacking. The hard way is that the NES, original gray box NES, has a chip in it called the Mod 10 chip. It prevents anything from outside the region that console's for from using it. So unless you remove that chip or bypass that chip in some capacity, no dice. But if you have, I'll show this on stream real quick. This is a top loader, as it's called. I think it's like a new, like a control deck. This is what it's actually originally called, because there's the box. But this is often referred to as a top loader for an NES. If you have one of these, this does not have that Mod 10 chip in it, so it is a region-free NES. Otherwise, Retron consoles, they usually let you take, like, they can take like several different cartridges and stuff, probably run them because they all are running emulators. But yeah, we will try to figure out this one. I'm gonna be referring to a guide a ton while playing this because there's a lot of text and stuff to worry about. So we're gonna take this one slow. Alright, so I believe those might be our save files. So this is our headquarters. Here we have March Out. This takes us to stage select. And you can do Battle Team, Wild Team, or Mechanic Team. Those are how the group riders are grouped in this game. By the way, I'm using a guide from Game FAQs by a user named Last Boss Killer. Work us through this game. Next up is this one, Strategy Room. This gives us an overview of the stages. Over here, our third option, top right option, this is Maintenance Room. That's us us level up our characters. And this is Amigo, which I believe that's the restaurant from the original series. This lets us save. So we're gonna go map menu. Like I said, it gives us three options. So Battle, Wild, Mechanic. Where in that guide did this say that? Battle, which is option 1. That's Ichigo, Zekross, and Black RX. Option 2 is Nigo, Amazon, and Stronger. And then option 3 is V3, X, and Super 1. So we'll just go Battle. Alright, so each of these are a stage. And stage 1 looks like to be Hokkaido, which is this one. So it's a Hokkaido, Toku, Kanto. Was it Chubu, Kansai, Chugoku, Shikoku, and Yushu. And I think... No, they actually are different difficulties, so it looks like you want to start either in here... Here in Chobu? Actually, no, that one's Chobu, because that's Apollo Geist, right? Yes. I want to start with Apollo Geist, because it's difficulty 1, or... Here, Area 7, Shikoku, which is General Shadow. We picked Battle Team. Apollo Geist. There's the fun part. So it looks like we're having to visit various areas in this game. Kind of Monopoly. Alright, so... What do we got option-wise here? So we've got roulette. And this lets us move. Status. Check endurance and fuel. Item. For use of items in our inventory. And rider change. We can change rider. Right now it looks like we're Ichigo. Alright, so we got a 2. Gotta figure out where I am on this map. Alright, looks like we entered a battle. Oh, where's my battle section? So we got fight, run, status. So battle, we can do manual or auto. We'll do auto, just for simplicity on ourselves. That might not end well for us, but we'll see. Looks like that was a level up for RX and for Zekros, and not quite a level up for Ichigo. Oh, looks like we got fuel. Okay, I think I understand where I'm going now. What's where we're going with auto battle? There. This is a game that definitely requires a guide and a lot of reading to understand what's going on. Alright, another fight. According to our the guide I have, we need to visit locations in an order that he's got on this list, or they got order on this list. We do that in order, or we kind of beat the stage, I assume. Alright. Alright, we'll take this fight. I think it's took me to a different area. Oh no. Alright, I don't know where I am anymore. Alright, so B looks like it lets you, like, redo your steps. Oh my god. We're getting so many low rolls. Okay, apparently I put us on a battle. 1 second. Let's go fast forward, but that one. So we're just gonna speed this up. Don't mind the noise, folks. We are just stuck in battles forever. Oh, we have, like, nothing in cash. Fantastic. Okay, I think I've had enough of this. This is a game that definitely requires, like, sitting down and, like, very much reading a very extensive guide, which I have for this, and to figure this out from top to bottom. Yeah, that's, a little shorter than I was expecting today. Oh no. Oh no, stream. What happened? I have dropped all the frames. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, unfortunately, GrandShocker no Yabou is a little bit troublesome to work through, even with a guy next to you. Turns out trying to do Monopoly, Writer Monopoly, blind to the language is not the greatest. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had planned for tonight. It's only like an hour, but means I get it off early. So Saturday, we're gonna talk shop. We'll probably be talking about the new lawsuit that Activision got fucking hit with. Oh my god. Ugh. I can't believe there is a new lawsuit to talk about when it comes to them. Same stuff, but yeah. We'll be talking about that. Can't think of too much else offhand. But you'll have to find out more pre-show. I'll talk about what we're gonna, or I give a preview of what we're talking about pre-show Saturday. So that Sunday we talk more Kuga. Wednesday, don't think we decided if we're doing more Craftopia. I don't remember. We might end up doing more Craftopia. But next week, we'll be taking a look at Battle Racers and the Gamba Ride card battle war game that was on DS. Battle Racer... What was Battle Racers? Blech. For the SNES. Yeah, that'll do it for me. So if you like what you're seeing, folks, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Jump away on the Affiliate Goal. Add to use on Twitter to get this update in my life. Next mention point, Discord, and check. It's this one. Drop by, say hi. See you Saturday, folks.